I didn't remove luggage. I didn't change the exhaust. I didn't touch the engine. But this single mod removed almost 6 kilograms from my bike. And honestly, I didn't expect to feel it this much. Weight reduction is one of those things that sounds boring until you ride the bike. Most mods save a few 100 grams. This one didn't. And the funny thing is, it wasn't even planned as a weight-saving mod. That part came later, when I put everything on the scale. If you have seen my wheel set video, you already know why I changed wheels. That video was about fitment, setup, and why I wanted a second wheel set for proper off-road riding. What I didn't do in that video was compare the weight to the stock wheels. And once I finally did, this video happened. Let me explain what actually changed. Stock wheel set, stock hubs, stock brake discs, stock sprocket, with Rebel Explorer tires as a tubeless setup. Nothing special. Then I swapped to a second wheel set. Front and rear from SOS Racing Parts, narrower rims, CNC machined hubs, up front a tube, a rim lock, and Michelin tracker tire. In the rear, tubeless and another Michelin tracker. Same sprocket, same brake discs, same bike, only the wheels changed. Now the interesting part. Rear wheel first. That alone saved 4.24 kilograms. Just the rear. The front wheel saved another 1.52. Together that's 5.76 kilograms. Complete wheels. With tires, ready to ride, almost 6 kilos from one mod. That's a lot. And just to be clear, a big part of this weight saving comes from the tires. Lighter enduro tires compared to heavier off-road tires. That's nothing I'm hiding. That's actually the point. Because the wheels, the tires, the tube or tubeless, all of it rotates together. So from the bike's perspective, the effect is the same. And this isn't just about total weight. This is rotating weight and unsprung weight. Rotating mass takes energy to speed up and energy to slow down. The more it weighs, the harder the engine has to work. Unsprung mass affects suspension. Less weight means the suspension can react faster, track the ground better, and do its job with less effort. There's an old rule that says 1 kilo of rotating mass can feel like several kilos of static weight. It's not an exact science, but on a motorcycle you absolutely feel it, especially off-road. Now, full honesty, I've only done limited riding so far. Winter condition and not enough of riding time for a final verdict. So this is not a full review, but with the little riding I have done, two things stood out immediately. First, the bike feels easier to turn, lighter when you change direction. Second, it feels more eager on the throttle, not more powerful, just less lazy. Which makes sense. The engine has less rotating mass to deal with. No magic, just physics. The original reason wasn't weight, it was flexibility. I wanted to run real enduro tires off-road, without ruining my road setup. Heavy off-road tires are always a compromise. They work everywhere, but they are not great nowhere. Now I have two wheel sets, one for road, travel and gravel roads, one for proper off-road riding, like single tracks and enduro trails. And the weight saving came as a bonus, a very big bonus. The new wheel set cost around 1,300 euros. That's roughly $1,400. So no, this is not a cheap mod. And it's definitely not a first mod recommendation. This is about performance and flexibility. For riders who know why they want it and who are okay explaining why they now own two sets of wheels. I'm not ready to give a final verdict yet. That comes after more riding. So instead of talking more, let's just ride. No music, no talking, just how the bike feels right now. Thanks for watching, ride safe, and see you in the next one.